So, welcome everybody once again. Thank you for joining. This is your blessed and I appreciate everyone that joined on YouTube, on Facebook, wherever you are joining me from. I would like this session to be very interactive. I would like anybody that knows anything to come and tell us more because I saw this video. The video I'm talking about, I've posted it on my WhatsApp group, and you can also follow me on Telegram and you will get the videos that I'm talking about. So this video is all over the place since yesterday. So a fan sent me that video, the link to the video, and I was wondering, like, I was really hoping that it's a misinformation. I was really hoping that it's a mug, that it cannot be real. I mean, it can't be real now. Come on now. But, you know, unfortunately, it is real. So I want to share with you what we know so far. Let me read. I want the video to be a quick one. I don't want to waste your time. So, so I want to read from a Nigerian daily here. A Nigerian daily here. Um, I hope you are seeing it. Let me make it bigger. So police bust Edo shrine, arrest 3, recover 20. So they say police in Edo State have busted a ritual shrine. I hope you are reading with me. So I'm just sharing the screen with you guys. They said police in Edo State have disclosed that it busted a ritual shrine in a building along Asoro slope off Ekenhua Road, Uzebu quarters in Benin. So people who are from Benin and Edo State will know where this place is. And the police also stated that they recovered 20 body where they don't preserve, and they arrested 3 men, and they said that according to the deputy spokesperson, that the arrest was possible through information made available to the police. So somebody obviously gave the police a tip following credible information. So you can see where they say following credible information that some were discovered in a building along Asoro slope off Ekenhua Road, Uzebu quarters, Benin City. Operatives of the command immediately mobilized to the scene. So this is very important now. Very important. Who is doing this kind of a thing? How can this kind of a thing be possible? Thank you, Holman. They say at the scene of this house of ritual we are talking about, who did they find? At the scene, 3 suspects: Chimobi Okewu M and Oko Samuel M. Obviously, they are brothers. And then both of them are from Ebonyi, Afikpo in Ebonyi State. And Gideon Sunday M. So men, M means male. Okay. So Chimobi Okewu, Samuel Oko, and Gideon Sunday, all male. They are from Akwa Ibom State. And they said others fled. An intensive effort is ongoing to arrest the other fleeing suspects. Like, really? Hey, like, you live Ebonyi State, you now, you know what I'm thinking? What just came into my mind when I was reading this? I was like, how are we sure it's not the people that they are buying in that Ebonyi State? These type of people that they are very busy in that place. How are we sure that these people are not people that they brought over? Say han area no matter that they chop human meat. Yeah, that's what I'm reading. They say they have arrested 3 people, and the other ones are at large. And like, how is it possible in Edo State you will live? I'm sure. Who are the people? Like, I know that normally now when people buy, shebi the family will do burial. They will bury the person honorably. Wetin be this? Wetin be this? My people, make una help me pull mouth for this kind of a thing. They say they found Chimobi Okewu. Imagine. Like, how can you be saying Fulani, Fulani, Fulani in the southeast, and all of a sudden you now go to somewhere like Edo? Say, let's be saying the truth, Kwano. How can you be crying, oh, Fulani is doing the Fulani, even though we know it's not Fulani, oh. But now, the one they are catching red-handed from Ebonyi State, I'm sure it's the people that their ESN is spying that they are carrying to that place. Wetin be that now? See the way they preserve their stand. So, like, the video was very scary because I was really wondering, like, it shall not be mortuary be this. Somebody even wrote that it's a mortuary, that the owner have a license, and I'm like, hey, and I'm looking at the building, looks like a normal house. Like, is that how mortuary is? Like, is that, I'm thinking that maybe it's going to be some kind of facility. Like, is it built like a house with rooms? So they live in the estate. They only come there to do ritual. So does it mean that they only come there to do ritual, or are they the ones operating the place? Like, that's what I don't understand. So, like, I can't say much, but this thing is really surprising. Like, I'm doing this video so that anybody that knows more can tell us. Because I don't understand what is going on. What kind of ritual is that? You know? They say Edo State Commissioner of Police CP Abutuyaro has directed the Deputy Commissioner of Police in state of CID to carry out a discreet investigation to unravel the circumstances surrounding the discovered, and therefore enjoy the general public to be calm as the command will continue to ensure the safety of the law-abiding citizens and those residing in Edo State. So I just wanted to share this screen with you guys. Say, so far, this is what we know. My people, hey, I don't know who know anything more than me. Please come and explain to us. I don't know what is going on. What kind of money are you looking for? So the person that you are taking is like, you think the person don't need money? You think that if there's something like this, Oyibo will not be doing slavery, Oyibo be doing all this thing, Oyibo will be working how many hours, work until they are 70 years looking for. You think that there's anything like that, they will be going around suffering like this? You think there's anything like you just buy somebody and then money will just be coming? The money that Oyibo people created as a means of exchange, paper that they printed, our brother is saying that according to the people in the area, those people are new in the area. They said that those was brought there. Thank you. I was thinking the same thing, because the only place that Pai is going on is either in the north, in that number, or in the southeast. But the one in the southeast is being pressed down, underreported, because if you say, they will say, oh, you are a bad person, you don't support your own. And I still remember the video that Annie Dons did. You remember that Annie Dons, he was saying, oh, that that his friend that is a doctor, he said that the mortuary don't full, oh, no space there, oh, that very soon they will be packing it, putting fire so that there will be space. Then nobody's coming to claim, nobody, like, So I'm wondering, like all the cars, like our brother Henry Chimeze rightly said yesterday, that all the cars that they are discovering inside the bush, they'll bust this ESS camp, they will see cars. The owners are not coming up. Who are the owners of the car? Nobody know. And Benin people are not having that kind of issue that people are missing. Edo people are not having issue that they are looking for people. But in the south, so many people are missing. So many people. There is a one that I was reading. They say, save his soul. This man, he went to the southeast to do business. Nobody see him again. Greetings, Ezioku. Like, what is it? What is it? What do you people want? 20 inside that 20, 15 men. 15 men. 3 women and 2 children. Inside that 50, according to the data that the police gave. What is it? What are you people looking for? Why are you wasting innocent people? Why? What do you hope to achieve? What do you hope to achieve? They will say, hey, keep quiet, woman. What do you know? Hey, you don't have no sense. You hear what our brother is saying. He said, according to the people there, good day, my beloved sister Gumbiade. According to the people there, are you seeing what our brother wrote? According to the people in the area, those people are new in the area. They said those bodies were brought there recently. So if they were brought there recently, where are they coming from? So my people, I don't know if you have seen 2 Igbos and 1 Akwa Ibom, exactly. And I'm sure it's going to be those Akwa Ibom that are on the border there with Ikwana Umuahia. You know that Akwa Ibom. Now that place, if you are using a car, you are driving, you will not even know that you have entered Akwa Ibom. It's that close. It's that close. Anang people, they have a common border there. I don't know, my people. The video is surprising. The video is shocking. I saw it since yesterday, but I was wondering. And now people are talking about that police have even arrested people. I say, really? So this thing is really real. Like, it's not even somewhere like a facility that they were really keeping people that have passed on or something like that. Exactly. Nsima type of Akwa Ibom guy. Exactly. Nsima. You remember that Nsima that is in London fermenting trouble? Those are the kind of Akwa Ibom people. So obviously, most likely, from my own, I'm just speculating now. From my own speculation, I can say that these people that were found mummified in that place are Igbo people, that they were brought from Ebonyi State. That they were brought from Ebonyi State from ESN camp. I'm thinking this will be very, very plausible. And I don't know, maybe somebody saw them moving, something had, somebody got a glimpse and gave the police information, So I don't know what is happening. I don't understand. It's unbelieving. It's very disturbing. I was thinking about it. I said, no, let me not rush it. Let me not say something. I'm sure there must be more to it. I'm sure there must be because who even preserves something. I believe that there must be that it is just criminal people doing this amount of damage, like 20. And if you look at those boys now, they will be small boys. Small boys. I don't know, my people. So I just say, let me bring the information out here and let me share it so far what we know. So if anybody knows more, like I have shared the link, you can come and tell us what you know. You can join the stream and tell us what you know, and what you can contribute. Otherwise, this is really what I wanted to share with you guys. I just say, let me just do this brief video because I couldn't keep it in my mind anymore. I just couldn't keep it in my mind. Nigerian people, Ijele keeps talking about this ritualist, something that is just something they use to manipulate people to do their bidding. And, they just kind of use it to cage you, that because there's nothing in it, nobody can get rich from it. Look at Africa. Africa has everything that God put for human consumption: food, soil, gold, like anything you can think of. Africa has it. How can it be that the same people that have all these things are the people that are buying themselves in the name of they want to do ritual money that is just paper that Oyibo people created? Oyibo people just created that paper with nothing backing it. Normally, it used to be gold that is backing it. Like American people, they used to say before, they go say in gold. When they come see say they don't conquer everywhere, and then they come comot that gold, put on gold. So now not just paper, you know, get value. See inflation everywhere they fall. Now say they even say they don't even want make it be paper again. They want it to be digital. If you see now, they are everything is getting digitalized, you know, paying without contact, paying without cash is very easy. You see the cryptocurrency coming in. They are even trying to do away with this paper and this baggage. They want it to be digital, so everything will just be number. They wire you number here, wire you number here. You will just be seeing numbers on your accounts, you know, no paper. And this is what, like, I don't understand our people. You say you go to school, you will say you are professor, you will say you are all everything, but you still like, you know what? One thing that made me to stop watching Nollywood, every of their video, anybody that have money, anybody that is doing well, anybody that has anything going for them has to do with something with ritual. I have to have buy somebody and has a secret room, like all those kind of rubbish. Meanwhile, we had the opportunity with Nollywood to introduce Africa to the world, different from the stories that colonialists and all these racist people have told about us. Eh? Very soon, everything will be numbers. Isn't that obvious? You know, even if not that these German people that they are dragging legs, if you know, they are holding on to their paper. They don't want to know. If not, go to many places, it's numbers everywhere. You just look into your account, number. Nobody is carrying paper again. You just hold some card. Even in Sweden, in all these Nordic countries like Sweden, Norway, they are having chip in their arm. Like they are using chip to do everything. They are not even carrying card. Eh? My people, the time has passed, so there is no possibility for you to buy somebody and get money from that. It's not possible. It's not possible. And even the one we are saying maybe they will take do organ transfer, it has to be done in highly hygienic condition, because if not, it will be contaminated. You know, it has to be done in very, very hygienic condition, you know, sterilized condition. Like, like in those days when you are doing something, like you have to be constantly sterilizing it. Put anything, you put it in non-Bunsen burner, you transfer, like it has to be extremely sterilized, extremely hygienic. And they are doing all this in inside bush, according with all this blunt knife, unhygienic, and you say you want to take it, go and put it in somebody's body. It's not true. It's not true. Unless you want to tell me that you take the person whole, like what Ekweremadu did. That's why he's there now, that he went to carry the person, go there. They will do it in a clinical environment where it is sterilized. Take it and put it. Not that you will not be inside bush, be doing all these things, put it inside cooler. I don't know. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? Eh? Good evening, Ugwawe. Uyore, I greet you. Eh? This our sister is writing, these people they don't have heart. I read early in the morning today. I can't believe that same people that can do this, their own fellow human being. For what? Eh? God forbid bad thing. My sister, I saw it even yesterday, but I was waiting. I was like, there must be something more to this story. But I was looking now, I said, some people, like, and how is it possible that you are not talking about something of this magnitude, and you are not seeing the Fulani, I thought they say Fulani that is terrorizing southern Nigeria. Oh, Fulani are finished Igbo people. Fulani, if not for their stupid criminal ESA, everybody will not be walking on the street. And lo and behold, you will walk into a house that has all these people, women, men, children, and you will be seeing Igbo and Akwa Ibom. Two Igbo and Akwa Ibom, and I'm sure inside that four that is missing, that ran away, maybe three will still be Igbo and another one. I was expecting to see Fulani. Now, shebi na Fulani be our problem. Since President Buhari came to power, shebi it was Fulani. Oh, Fulani, Fulani, this Fulani they have killed us. Even in that Edo say Fulani, in that Edo bypass, you cannot pass. They'll say Fulani, Fulani. Meanwhile, everybody know that criminality is going on there. And it is that people in that axis. That is what they do. Eh? I don't know. Our brother say, what do you expect from people that still think Buhari is a fake and still looking at the left ear? I don't even know what to expect. But I'm thinking that if you say at least let something be adding up, eh? Good evening, my gentleman. Please, I don't know if you have anything you can tell us, eh? The wahala is too much. Our Edo brother, tell us what else do we not know? Because the thing, it don't give me mouth to talk. I don't even know where to start from. Eh? I don't know. African people, you people can do better. And Nollywood people, you people have seen the problem you cause. Every day you will be doing video. Everybody that is rich, everybody that live in a big house, everybody that is doing well, everybody that they give stupid content, everybody have gone to one baba in the bush. You project this thing for years because you are thinking about your small money now. And Nollywood videos, you can't do anything with it, safe. You can't do any. There is always too much violence. Too much. Eh? Good evening, Komolafe. I greet you. Too much. No message. Everything goes back to ritual, babalawo. Look at it now. And even though you are doing the video and at the end you are saying, oh, the thing that would have made sense, like if they were doing those videos and towards the end of the videos, that police is not doing investigation and catching the people that did that thing, and they are going to jail for death penalty or life sentence. That then it would even make sense that, like, you take somebody's life, you lose your own. But they will not be doing it in a way that, oh, then there's some kind of morality law will karma will not happen to you, and then you will not confess, and then you will not go to church and deliverance. Like, hello. And how do you want a society to be sustained when you teach people actively that you can take people's life and then you can go and confess and they will not do deliverance for you, and then everything will be fine? Eh? Good afternoon, my people. Eh? Good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching from. I don't know, my people. So if nobody is joining, I think I will leave it here, and we'll see where the story is going, and then we can continue from there, because I don't understand. I feel there needs to be an education, and all these people that they are claiming there is a ritual, if only anybody of power, of influence, everybody is cashing out of this notion that there is ritual money. Even big pastors are cashing on that they are praying, they can do miracle, they can deliver you from the power of ritualists and all these things. Everybody is cashing out on this notion that there is some kind of power, there is some kind of miracle, juju power that is so powerful, that is so. But meanwhile, we don't even produce our own underwear. If they don't bring okrika, bale of underwear, bra, all these things, it will not be available. That is how. If they don't bring medicine, Panadol, paracetamol, we will not have. If they don't bring baby food, a woman that does not lactate or there's problem with milk, the baby cannot feed. That is how dependent we are on others. And we have all these powers, we have not been able to transmute this power and use it for any other thing. Really? And the whole world is going forward. The whole world is developing and improving on their life. And every day we are going around and talking about this power, this power, this power. I remember when I was small, there was one book I read, Deliver from the Powers of Darkness. I'll never, the book was so intriguing, I couldn't keep it. I was reading him. And it was this man that had all these powers, and he was from the coast of water coast, something like that. And then the other one was Queen of the Coast. And and then I began to see a pattern. Every one of them that always come up, they were always the king, and the women were always the queen of the coast. They were always the biggest, the highest, the mega in the spirit world, in the water world, like they were always the highest people. And I'm just to wonder, like, don't they have ordinary people in that side? Are all of them special? Like, like they are all powerful. And it was really making wave in those days. And so you read the book, brother. I read the book, and the thing, of course, is intriguing. So it will wake your intrigue, interest, and then you will now observe what is going on, and you see. You remember even back in the day when there was no television and all those things. Even all these big pastors that have all this big following today, they were doing all this miracle raising of life, and then where you couldn't prove anything. It was on, it's there. They will say, oh, wake up, oh, before you know it, they will wake somebody up. That was what they were doing. That's what they were doing. But today, we have seen better. We have, like, if you are doing something, they are capturing it immediately. You couldn't, you couldn't pull that kind of a miracle today. You remember that Luca, what is it called? I remember there's one video that I remember that um pastor chris pastor Chris did, where he was doing miracle. I wish I can see that video so I can show where he woke somebody from the dead. I remember that video. I think I remember that. If I can see that video, that would be nice. Where Pastor Chris woke somebody from the dead. So, it's still within this realm that there is some kind of power, you know. And meanwhile, we are in a time that we're actually experiencing the power. Like, imagine I'm doing this live video. I'm just sitting here in my house, in my room in Germany, and I'm talking to you from all over the world. Imagine. And I'm streaming on three platform at the same time. If you're on YouTube, you are listening to me. If you're on Facebook, you are listening to me. And on Facebook, I'm streaming on two different pages. Like, is this not miracle? Is this not the power we are talking about? Like, this is technological power. This is power. You are controlling precision. And even at a time like this, we are still stuck in this rudimentary power, power. Like there's some power. Eh? How can we be saying we have power? What used to surprise me, like, how can we say we have all these powers and we are subjected to all what we are going through in this life? Where is that power? Do you know that America was doing slavery for more than 500 years? It was legal. It was legal. It was your legal right, like it was in the law, to own somebody like me, somebody like you, like a dog, like a cow. It was part of your livestock you will hold. And do you know that American Constitution said that people like us, that we are 3/5 of a human being, like we are not complete. Like, if there's something in court and you want to give evidence, like 3 or 4 women will make up for one. Because you are not complete. Abio, imagine I'm talking like this is the real power. Do you know when I was small, back in those at that time I was in the village, and I would write a letter to my mom in Lagos. And then when I would come to Lagos for holidays and I would see that letter, like the thing used to marvel me. I would be like, wow. Like a letter that I was sitting down, maybe sometime I was in boarding school, I was writing the letter. And then, when I come and I see the letter, it used to be marvelous to me. And when I would write to my uncles, like my grandmother would say, write this thing for me, write this thing for me, and I will write, and they will send it to my uncle, I'll send it to my. And when I go to Lagos or go to where they are, and I will not see that letter. The thing will be doing me like magic, like wow, nah, this life, this letter that I was sitting down and writing, it got to this place. And today, back in the day when my uncle them were in America, the only communication was letter. Eh? The only communication then was letter. Then they will write letter. Eh? They will write that letter, and we'll take it to the post office. And the post office was through our village church. Eh? And when you are writing address, you will write the name of the person, care of the church of address, because that's where the letter will come. Then at the end of service, they will now call announcement time. They will now call the people that have letter. So if you hear your name, you will go and call, you will wait. You know, so the church was a very important part of village life back in the day. Records, everything, coordination. And people were learning, people were but today we say, oh, we want to go back to our root, we want to go back to our root. And where is the root now? Buying people. We want to do ritual, buying people, you know, buying people. And one of the reasons why our people even abandon our own way and embrace Christianity and Islam was because of this brutality in the first place. Because of this brutality, because of how mindless we were in doing all this sacrifice. Oh, bring woman, bring her, small pikin. Imagine, and they were, preying on the poor and the people that are not so rich. And then even in Igbo land, there are people who will run into the deity for safety. They will say they are Osu, and then they will mark them out, so that people will not be able to go there. So when the missionaries came, it was like an escape. This one, they are not asking us to sacrifice. Somebody already sacrificed for us. And in Islam, they were not asking you to make any sacrifice. They will say, buy ram, and then you will make sacrifice of the ram, and you will still get to eat the meat with your family. Whereas this one, you go and give the chief priest, you go and give the chief, you give the ritual, you go and bring a cocoa, you give them, you bring a who, you give me, you bring a you. They will go and list all the wild animal in the bush, bring it, and they don't have. Eh? This is what made our people to even live. Sometimes you'll be wondering that, but how can normal people live their own thing and follow foreign something? It's because of the way it was. And we see, since people are saying they want to go back to their root, we see this thing spiking again. We see this brutality spiking again. There has to be a way out. Our people needs to come out and teach our people that the only power that we have is technological power and technological advancement. That's what you have. You have to have that power. You have to develop agriculture to even have food. You have to develop your place. We are still talking about building road, everyday building road, everyday building road. Like the video that I'm going to do tomorrow. Like Governor Zodima, every day he say he's doing road, but they're going into Imo State. All the roads in the interior are bad, but every day this man is on television, on radio. He's doing road, the road master on one or two roads since how many years? And people don't have access to their villages. People can't move around. People can't go to the market. People can't transport their farm produce. Well, like these people have destroyed, like there's so many things. Like they don't even give the people a choice. And then you have people locking in the villages. If it is like this, then the government must summon everybody that call himself a native doctor that is doing any kind of a ritual, any kind of this thing. They must summon all of them, put them one place. They must be registered just like church, and they must have an open office where people can know all this thing going on in the bush must stop. You know, every day you go and open shrine in the name of native doctor. No. Do you know in China they have herbs, and their herbs they operate it like a pharmacist. They stand inside like a pharmacist, and they have all the herbs lying on. If you come in your presence, they have small cup that like a mortar. They will mix it, they will grind it, they will put it something. You could put it like a tea bag. Be doing things like human being, but they are everywhere. Dirty. They will pour blood. They pour contamination everywhere. If you go and take any herb from there, you don't. Your kidney will fire immediately. Damage. If you see all these our people that are sick and losing their life, it's because of all this concussion that has no quantity, concussion that nobody is checking the sterilization, something that you will dump in the water for how many months, how many years, nobody out. Yeah, it's a shame. Good evening, Jerome. I greet you. I greet you. Our people needs to wake up. The power that you are looking for is in technology. Embrace technology. Embrace technology. Everything we are suffering need a technological solution. Embrace it. When you find a solution, you become a millionaire. Look at all this Facebook owner, for example. There was no Facebook before. People were looking for means of communication. People were moving around. There was global movement. Communication was expensive. Eh? Even witches and wizards, they are registered. Even people that are seeing for you vision, they call them clairvoyant. They have an office. You book your time, it's registered. You pay. You get receipt for the service you have rendered. The time has passed. Something needs to happen, and that is why even at the most, but we need to have law that is working, that when you do something like this, it's not something like, oh, karma, oh God, oh, what you do will come back to you. Oh, you will not be running, you will not be seeing ghosts, you will not be hallucinating. No, if you do something, you go in for it, you lose your life. Finish. Once you do anything, if to say Nollywood was doing it, that anybody that do all this thing, that them, no matter anything, police will find them and they will go to jail, and their own will be finished. You will see that it will be programming these people that there is no use, because at the end police will catch you, everything will be a waste. But every day you'll be doing, and pastor will not come and pray, they will not do deliverance. What about the person that you buy? You're gone. I don't know, my brother. I don't know. Like this video has shaken a core in me. I feel angry. I feel ashamed. But we just have to start from somewhere. The message has to be preached from one place to the other. We just have to start from somewhere. All these powers are fake. All this, I've done many videos. I told people all this power they are crying. It doesn't exist. It doesn't. If it was existing, we will not be wearing mask. All of us, we will not be wearing mask. Everybody was wearing mask in the wake of Corona. Nobody was doing healing and sharakara and buntu from America to everywhere. And what is causing all this medical claim of healing is because of poor medical help. Here in Germany, nobody needs a miracle. Nobody need medical miracle. And that is why Reham Bonke had to go to Africa to do miracle, because nobody need it here. Don't mind them. Exactly, So why do we want to waste the life of our people, our children? You know, something that did not save us from our Arab invasion. The Arab invasion was brutal. It did not save us from colonization. It did not save us from this new no colonization. It's not saving us from all the bad leaders that are eating all the food, stealing all the education, all the money for the road is in their pocket, that it did not save us. What is the power? You see people who are old, they are looking for political power. Do you think that do you think that they don't have power? But they need political power, because that political power give them access that they will not have. So anybody that is telling you, oh, there's power, oh, no, power, what other power are we talking about? What other power are we talking about? In the end, life happens. Life happens to all of us. Did we not see Baba Deboye lose his son? Life happens to all of us. The Bible says it, that time and chance happens to them all. Hmm? And the race is not to the swift, neither this to but time and chance happen to them all. It's there. And all these things are ancient wisdom. Ancient wisdom that have been there even before the people that collated the Bible. These are ancient wisdom. It has been there. People who have looked at the constellation of the earth, and people have wondered and marveled and asked questions. But our own, we were not trained to ask questions. We were trained to be done down, to be told what to do. No, we need to end it. Like when somebody's telling me, oh, and then I will hear this, and then I'll be wondering, like, if you say there is visa lottery, at least everybody knows one person that have won visa lottery before. Everybody knows. When Pastor Chris was coming at that, they will say, Pastor, hey, this person have been suffering for shaka shaka puku puku. They will be calling big name. Yeah, what is the power? Look at, you will say you have power to see vision, but the nation, everywhere people are going, they are not safe. I remember when I was new here in Europe, and there were two ladies, they were quarreling, and that one was saying, you are traveling, you know that you are traveling, you better you don't treat me bad because you are traveling. And that one started laughing. You don't know that we are in Europe. You think say na for Nigeria, when they say before you go travel, you go look road. Now lie, you here na Europe, you enter train, you travel. Life still happens here in Europe. Life happens sometimes, train have accident. These are things that comes with life. Life itself is a risk every day. Like aeroplane, there is always a 50-50 chance. The probability is always there. It's half all the time. When you enter a plane, the probability is half. But that is the power that is available. You take it anyway. You take it anyway. You are talking about odeshi, you are doing wasting people, wasting your life, and people are in one room building drones that they will not be there. They will send the drone there. The drone will do. The time of infantry is past. So my people, the video have gone longer than I expected. I think we'll continue this conversation again, but please let us begin to tell ourselves the truth. There is no power, there is nothing that is going to give you this ego ibo that they are talking about. There is this paper is just a means of control. It's just a means of currency and something, nothing like, is it was created by the Western civilization. And now they are even looking at alternatives. Cashless society, you are hearing it. They are not even thinking about cash. It's going to be electronic. And you are still in Nigeria buying your fellow Nigerian person because you want to open a room, and then somebody will be doing money that will be coming out. I've seen a video of how they make money before. Maybe I'll look for that video tomorrow and show you guys, how they mint money. It's paper. It's just paper. It's just paper. It's just like you have your paper, you write something on it. I have mine, I write my own. It's paper. We don't need to buy ourselves because of it. And then we don't also need to show, one of the things that help make people, push people to the wall is when you are mean to each other, when you are not having feeling, you are not empathic, you don't have respect, you don't have regard. You see people are unnecessarily harsh once they have anything. And one of the things that push Nigerians is if they have something more than you, or anything that they feel that they have more than you, they will talk about, they will use it against you, they will sing it for you, they will show it for you, they will do it for you, just I'm better than you, I'm higher than you. This thing, it brings out the worst in people. Eh? So this brother is writing something. Say the true story about the purported ritualist then in Benin. There's no ritualist then anywhere in Uzebu quarters of Benin City. The Edo State Police Command prefers to do media propaganda than do investigation first. Edo State government is also sharing same information everywhere. What does it cost government to have its investigation network than spreading falsehood like the police do? The owner of the morgue is registered to carry out the business. He was given quick notice. He was given quick notice in his I can't read what you are. That's the end. This is a long read. Well, I'm gonna go with the greetings, Chima. I'm going to go with the official press briefing until I get any other update. Because now today I poor people and ESN. This one that is even answering rig that little. That one, is it the name of a woman be? I beg. Yeah, at any time T, I will first of all go with the official narrative. If the police say this, yes. If the police update the information, then we will update it as well. So don't come here and be telling us tales by moonlight. I beg, carry go that side, I beg. He said, we know the landlord of the house is from Igwepa community. Okay. Yeah, so the police will continue to do the investigation, and then with time we will get to know. What does that mean? If I have only 16 viewers, how is that affecting you? Bingo, one bingo. And you are one of the 15. Are you not ashamed of yourself? eh are you not ashamed of your ndị Chineke kpọrọ ọkụ, ndị ori mmadụ? Nonsense. Why don't you go and order for your own anụ kpọrọ nkụ? Rubbish. You're talking important thing, you are coming here to say you have only 16 views. And so what? And so what? Yeah, so my people, don't mind me, Jerry. I was carried away by this bingo comment. So yeah, I will go with the official statement, and the official statement said they busted a ritualist house and they have arrested 3 people, 2 from Ebonyi State and 1 from Akwa Ibom State, and that remains the official news. So Wabi, go take your news to where you are bringing it from, okay? Or go and give it to the police, since you now do better investigation than the police. So take it to the police, let the police update the information they have, okay? Yeah. What does it mean? If the landlord rent house to people now, so if the landlord is an Edoma, so what? I don't know, but the people they arrested, so it's an ongoing investigation. But above all, it's not Fulani. It's not Fulani. The owner is a Edoman. Uh-huh. And the people that were caught were 2 from Ebonyi and 1 from Akwa Ibom, and no Fulani yet. Okay, so that's the information we have now, and that's the information I would rather go with. So my people, I thank you all for listening once again. I will see you by the grace of God tomorrow. Keep safe. Abeg o, make una keep safe. Those of you in Nigeria, keep safe. For every one of us, God be with us. God bless us. God keep us. Amen. Ashe. Bye for now. Bye.